Alright, so today is D-Day. Yes, the official launch of Kaiju number 8 is today. Yes, it's only like, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours away till we actually get the game launched. Pretty much it's launching noon GST. You can straight up search noon GST to my time. Just search that in Google, and it'll just give you the translation of that. Pretty much it's launching noon GST, which I think is like 8-ish, 9-ish PM PST. EST around 10, 11, right? Again, depending on the time zone and such. I might be wrong. It might be 7, 8, 9 PST, but just search it up, noon GST to your time. That's pretty much how you can get the answer when it launches. It's coming out. Very, very exciting time. A lot of players are looking out for this one, but a few things I want to update you with here today. We have our major confirmation about who our launch banner is. Also, an early reroll plan, because everyone's asking me, like, rerolls, what are they like, right? Are they going to be worth it? What are you doing? What's the process? Because remember, this is a game where you can't ask anybody, who do I reroll for? You can't ask that. Why? There is nobody to reroll for because we don't know. Nobody knows anything. This game has only been given so far to sort of like blogs and news outlets in Japan. Nothing on the global side apparently. I think only IGN ended up getting it, and that was like early today. But not much distributed on this game. They literally have no early information or anything. For example, Tribe 9, another game from them, they had information. This one doesn't. So there's nothing going into this. So please be aware, this is a day one launch worldwide. Can't say that, oh my god, Japan gets more love here. Can't say that because it's day one, right? Everyone gets the same thing. It's the same product, same everything. So today, let's have some fun with it. New to the channel, like and subscribe. It helps out a ton. Comment down below, Kaiju, be subscribed. Our first winner is going to be picked at tonight's video. So please, please, please be ready for it. And again, we'll be picking winners all week over here per each milestone we crack on the channel. We'll do that. So first things first, where do we stand? Again, launch time around noon at JST. That's exactly how it is. That is again Japan time. Over here, our confirmation has come through. Our pickup character trailer has dropped. The compatible user, Reno, is our first character. Officially confirmed, he is your first character. No doubt, no nothing. He is your character. With this, right, we've been looking around and seeing things and everything associated. It does seem that he is going to be obviously a meta pick and such because that's just sort of how the game's going to do things, and obviously all games do that way. It's rare to see a gacha game launch a miserable or a garbage first banner. It's kind of rare when it's a game like this. So in the case of anything, would it be worth it to go for this character? Again, as of now, we don't know, but we do know a few things. First off, again, we see his gameplay and everything associated. He does look pretty cool. Obviously, I think he's going to be Ice Element. I don't know how I can get that one. Very hard to determine what element he is, but I'm thinking ice. You know, I see a lot of blue, a lot of stuff like that, so that is there. He obviously is going to be a shoot-based character because he obviously has a gun in his hands. I remember there's slash, something, and shooting. That's one of them. So this is clearly is a shooting-based character. Depending on how his other attacks go, though, he can be also classified elsewhere. If he does, you know, hit them with, obviously, this, what is that considered? It's going to be shooting plus something else, so he will have 2 typings attached there, and obviously he will have the ice attachment, so that's what it's going to look like. He is the 5-star, he is the launch character, officially, again, confirmed here. We then show his artwork over here. That's what it looks like. The, again, numbers, weapon 6 is coming to the game. Look forward to the launch tomorrow. Get ready for it. I hope you're excited. Again, it is looking pretty good. They have also confirmed something else. The weapon shown in the video can be obtained from the in-game gacha. So again, he has separate weapon and character. This game has a separate weapon banner, which I hate more than anything weapon banners. That's just my take. I truly hate them, but this game will have them, so just be aware on that. What we know now is reroll time. What to go for, how to do things. First things first, people were saying that there is no pickup banner. They'll just start the game and then a few days later start the limited banner. Bull crap. Day one limited banner's there. That's confirmed. That's good news. Now, rerolling. There's 3 things you can go for. The first thing is, if you're rerolling for a favorite character, here's your launch roster. Who is your favorite character? If it's Mina, boom, reroll Mina. If it's Kaiju number 8, boom, reroll Kaiju number 8. Be my guest. Rerolling for who you want is the biggest thing and one of the best things you could do. This is the entire character roster. Reroll for whatever you want to. Fine. No one's going to say anything otherwise. Reroll for what you want to. Let's say that's not what you want to do. You want to reroll for, right now we can't say meta. Let's say reroll for the best possible start. Let's say that. What's a reroll for in that case is this. First thing, there is a selector. So what you're pulling for with the pulls that they give you, which is pretty much around 1 to 2 multis, we know from the pre-registration rewards it's around, again, 1 to 2 multis. With that, you are rerolling on the standard banner, trying to pull 1 character, okay? Any character. Let's say you pull Kaiju number 8. You then will use your selector and pull anybody you want to. You're done. You started your account with 2 5-stars, and you're good to go. Remember, that's an easy reroll process. That's simple. That's actually, if anything, better than 99% of games because they're giving you a selector. So just to start off correctly, it's reroll any character, any of these characters here. Reroll any of them, get one, then pick the other. And you have 5 stars to start off the game. Recommended different elements. I would say that's definitely the case here. In this game, it's clear to everyone that you want different elements. So let's say you pull Kafka and whatever Kafka's element is, I would say pick somebody who does not have a similar element. You need to know that because again, they've clarified that there is a core system. You have to expose the Kaiju's core. And to do that, it's not based off of, hey, how many times I hit him? Hey, how much damage I do? No. Sadly, it's based off of typing. So let's say Kaiju number 8 over here is, let's just say, fire type. If he hits him, and he hits him multiple times, it's not going to do much if that is weak to basically ice. Now, you have to make sure, let's say you pull Kaiju, you want to make sure you can get somebody else in there, so you at least have 2 characters filling in for a system like that. That's how it's going to work over here. So, in my opinion, again, depending on how they go with things, if you can also find out if they're a slash character, shooting character, and everything, that plays a big part into how the core system works. And killing a Kaiju fast enough is that way, right? Having multiple elements on the team, or again, full stacking like ice element on an ice weak core, right? So, depending on how you want to do things, but to start off the game correctly, have multiple different ones so that, again, when you have your 4 stars and everything associated, those can help push, and your 5 stars can at least mix manage different contents and such, right? So that's reroll process 1, right? Reroll process 2. 1 is roll for waifu, roll for who you want, that's it. Number 2 is roll for 1 standard character, pick the second standard character. Now, 3 is pretty much don't roll on the standard banner, reroll just him. That's it. Reroll the limited banner. That's also there. A lot of players like doing it that way. The only thing that I'll say is they're not giving you enough currency unless global launch is insane and they give like, oh my god, because of you, the player, we reached #1 app store, we're giving away a free premium multi. Unless that happens, I don't think that rerolling on this one will be the best idea because it's going to take time. But if you want to, be my guest. This will probably take a bit more, longer and harder and whatever. But if you would like to, that's there. This is recommended because, yes, in 2-3 weeks when the next character drops, you can use all the launch currency to get that character, hence starting your game off with basically 3 characters. 1 limited, 1 picked, and then another limited if you pull that next time. That's good, okay? Take it a step further, you're really on crack, you're really on cocaine, you sniff the whole line, you do reroll for 1 character standard, then pick the standard, and then on the same account, reroll for the limited. If you want to do that, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know if you're sane or insane. Can't tell at that point. But I would say the best bet is option 2, I would say, where you just pull 1 standard, any 5-star, and then pick the second 5-star, preferably different element, preferably different style. When you do that, you're going to have fun and definitely have a much better start than anything associated. Yes, I still think that if there's enough launch currency and everything associated, and the reroll process isn't 45 minutes long, again, games like this, games of this quality, games similar to this one, they have pretty long reroll processes, especially with how Tribe 9 was designed. Tribe 9 had a skip function. Tribe 9 was sexy. That was different. But, I don't know. Who knows if Tribe 9, they're going to say in a test that the reason we failed as a game is because we allowed you to reroll so easily. Pretty much, they allowed you to skip the tutorial. Every time. You could just get the tutorial. You didn't have to replay the intro. It would just keep launching you back into the game. It was the quickest reroll process in history. They allowed you to skip tutorial. Whenever a game does that, give that game a W, bro. So if they allow you to do it, be my guest and reroll. But that's my plan is 1 standard, pick, I'm moving on. If it's good, I'm going reroll for this, move about my day, have fun. But again, it's day 1. Don't ask me, hey, is Mina good? I don't know. All that I know is that in each interview, everybody said, pick Kaiju. He's that good. I don't know if they were paid to say that and they're lying to you, right? I don't know if they tested actually, but they were told by the devs to pick Kaiju every single time, and they did. Because he's busted, apparently. So, we'll see if that's true when we test the game, okay? With that being said, let me know what you think altogether, all right? Peace out, take care. Global launch is almost there. I hope you guys are excited, and I hope you guys are ready for what's in store for us here. I'm hoping the game is good here. I'm hoping that all the negativity moves on, because, dude, players are just... Dude, they're negative. They're very negative about this game, so I'm hoping they cook. Take care. Peace out. That's been it.